Oh yeah, look at him go.
My lords and ladies, welcome here to our Field of Honor, where you're about to see some real, full contact, extreme jousting! Now, my friends, we are going to have ourselves a little bit of a pre-show, but before I begin with that, I need to see if I can check to see how well you're going to cheer. So please understand, the jousting you're about to see out here, done by myself and my fellow competitors, is actual real jousting. We are out here competing, and this is an actual sport. We are going to be out here to beat the living snot out of each other for your entertainment. Now, as it came out, I said extreme full contact jousting, and I heard this strange noise, which is not actually what we're looking to hear from you. It goes like this. I want you to think of this sport as a real sport, because it is a real sport, but it is not golf, nor is it tennis. We want you to make as much noise as humanly possible. Pretend that it is your favorite NHL team in the Stanley Cup and they are about to win. Do you guys want to see some jousting today? It's a little better. We'll keep working on it. Now, as I said, we're going to actually do a little bit more this year than we have in the past. We had this in our earlier joust event, and we're going to do a little bit more. Basically, we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a feel of some of the history behind this stuff, because there is a lot of history that comes into what happened and what created the big sport of jousting. Now, of course, the horses are probably the most important part of what we do out here. And those horses have been around for combat and battle through the ages. So for many, many years. So I'm going to take you guys on a little trip through history first here. And we're going to start way, way back, way before the medieval era and knights. And we're going to go all the way back to ancient Greece, to one of the best horse soldiers that ever existed. This man was in fact a king, and not just a king, one of the greatest kings in history. He was from ancient Greece, but more specifically, he started off as the king of Macedonia, and he conquered most of the known world before he was the age of 30. That's right, he spanned it from Greece out through Europe into Asia and Persia and created one of the biggest empires the world has ever known. He was properly called King Alexander III of Macedonia, but you guys all know him better as Alexander the Great. Alexander was a mighty king, but he was also a general and horse soldier. He would actually lead his own cavalry, his own horse soldiers into battle. They would, of course, be devastating to the enemy, leaping over casualties, dodging around and flanking the enemy, all with arms, weapons, and all. Now, of course, to show the ideal of horsemanship, Alexander and his beautiful steed Bucephalus were not just soldiers on the field of battle. There was a camaraderie between the rider and the horse, and those two together were best friends, out there to protect and defend each other. And Alexander loved his horse Bucephalus so much that even upon Bucephalus's passing, Alexander himself named a city after him. That's right, that city still exists today in Greece, the city of Bucephalus. Now, of course, Alexander conquered many countries, but one of the great things and things that makes him a great king is that he not only just conquered those countries, he made them better. Basically, he was one of the first kings that decided that after he conquered a place, one of the first things he did was to establish schools. That's right, he decided that he needed his people to be educated, because Alexander believed that a better educated society is more productive and also just a better society. Let's give us all one more cheer for Alexander the Great and Bucephalus! Now, through Alexander's conquest and education of people, he paved the road for progress and for advancement through things of science and, of course, technology. And through the years, many other kingdoms and empires tried to emulate his example of how to run their empires. But only one other one ever came close. That would be the greatest empire since Alexander the Great, the Empire of Rome. That's right, the Roman Empire spread far and wide, and they did many similar things, conquering other countries, taking them over and assimilating them into their society. And one of the things they did that was different was that Rome was originally not an empire, but Rome was originally a group that was ruled by a senate, an elected body of officials. These were elected from the nobles of the community, and this senate, of course, was their leadership before they had emperors like the Caesars. Now, during that time, of course, those senators had to still prove to the people of Rome, all the many people, that Rome was a mighty empire, that they had a great standing army, and that army could defeat any other opponent. Now, to do this, of course, they couldn't just take the people to the battlefield. Taking regular citizens would be dangerous. And of course, it's not like today. They couldn't just, make a TikTok or Instagram to show them. It's a true story. So instead, they created something even more magnificent. They created the gladiatorial games. Yeah, now during these games, they would actually take slaves that they had captured from these conquered countries and have them fight after training them in our arenas. They would also have them race chariots, which was a new advancement for horse soldiery. Horses pulling these wagon chariots that allowed them to have more enemies on the chariot to fight while someone was actually making the horse advance. Then, of course, chariots racing was much more exciting because instead of usually just a single horse that you might use in battle, they would use up to 4 horses pulling a small chariot, making it very fast and very dangerous. Now, we actually have some gladiators who could come out here to compete for you. Would you like to see some gladiators fighting?
Yeah!
Okay, all right, well, let's see here. Let's make this even better, but it might increase the cheers. I'm gonna use a person, someone who doesn't expect it, like the gentleman with his hands in his pockets. Hi. Take them out of your pockets and put them in the air. And wave them around like you just don't care. You're also very tall, it helps. Keep them up. From this gentleman all the way over to this side of the arena! Try that again, now that you have the memo. From the gentleman to this side of the arena! You will cheer for our gladiator champion, our slave champion, who is coming to fight for his freedom. You cheer for Titus. So when I bring him out onto the field, what kind of noise will you then make for Titus? Titus is gonna lose. Got it. Who told you to put your arms down? Did you not use axe this morning? I know it's a bad pun, but I had to use it. From the disobedient gentleman, all the way on this side of the arena! There we go. You will cheer for our Roman general. That's right. It wasn't just slaves that fought in the gladiatorial arena. Some of the soldiers and Roman generals would like to test their skills against these deadly fighters to prove just how good they were. and you will cheer for the General Maximus. So when he comes out here, what kind of noise are we gonna give him? Not too bad, not too bad.
Funny answer.
You can put them down now. All right, let's get our gladiators out here. First to the field, riding his mighty chariot by the name of Maximus. Let's hear it for our general and his mighty steed.
Oh, yeah.
There he is, the General Maximus, who would ride forth on his chariot into battle, crushing his foes.
But I haven't heard. We're gonna feel it. Oh, is there, Bettina? Oh, hi, Dad.
This my spot here. Oh, you brought water. I did.
Nice.
There you go, show you a little bit of speed with that thing. Now, as I said, chariot racing was very famous, even alongside the gladiatorial fights. There would be sometimes up to a dozen chariots racing, slamming into each other. Imagine, it was basically the NASCAR of the ancient world. Yeah, they always turned left too. And everybody just watched it for the crashes. Now, here comes General Maximus's final rundown. Let's hear it for him.
There we go.
Now, General Maximus will disembark, and we will not use the chariot during this fight. The horse is too valuable. Let's hear it for Arion, our chariot horse. Most of the horses you see out here that we use are rescue horses that have been given new lives in our sports and in our entertainment that we do here. So, again, let's hear it just for all the horses right now. Our beautiful, beautiful partners. Now, of course, our general will need an opponent. So let us bring forth the slave champion. Let me hear the voices for Titus.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
That's right, cheer for Titus.
Titus, let's go, boy.
You go, Slay.
And we have these two mighty gladiators.
All right.
Would you like to see them fight? Gladiators, take your position. As the editor of this combat, I command you, and on my leave, begin!
Here to go.
Cheer for your gladiator who wanted to win!
Go get him,
Come on, Titus!
Yeah.
Come on, let's go! Fight! Fight!
Take it in the gut.
Who wants Titus to win? Who wants Maximus to beat him?
Go. Titus.
Yeah, Titus!
Oh.
Come on! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Oh.
Get your
Let's hear
sword!
it for your gladiators. That's right, Maximus showing his ability with many weapons.
Fight!
All right.
Fight! Fight!
Ah.
Fight to the death! Come on! Yes! Woo!
Oh.
Come on, Titus! Woo! Come on! Yes!
They're just playing up for your cheers. Cheer for your gladiator!
Get him, boy.
Come on! Fight!
Oh no!
Get up!
Titus
Damn it!
has been wounded and is down. That makes the victor will be Maximus. But this doesn't end right away. You see, back in the Roman age, it would be up to the emperor or the editor of that game to decide the fate of a fallen gladiator. A thumbs up for life or a thumbs down for death. And I want to put it to you, the people. Shall he live or die?
Off with his head!
Wow, there's a lot of bloodthirsty people in this crowd, but let's see. There's a lot of thumbs up on both sides.
Let him live!
We're gonna show him mercy.
Yeah.
The true Canadian way.
The true Canadian.
But winner of this contest, Maximus! Let's hear it for Titus, who fought very bravely. Now, my friends, we have had our history lesson, our little bit of teaching you how this all came to be. And we're going to get now and into the hard-hitting action. But for that means I'm going to need to go get ready. So I'm going to give you over to a man of history himself. He is... It's a good segue, wasn't it? That's right. He is the captain of the Knights of Valor, a multi-time jousting champion, world jousting champion, and the executive producer of Full Metal Jousting. And of course, my personal hero. Let's hear it for Shane Adams!
Thank you very much, everybody. How's everybody doing today at Gathering of the Scots 2026? Has everybody been drinking today?
I'm
Well,
thirsty.
keep on drinking. It makes the jousting that much more exciting. Now, with that said, I want to know from you, the audience, is everybody
good, Dad.
ready to see the extreme sport of kings full contact jousting? You're going to have to get a lot louder than that. My lords and ladies, these knights are risking life, limb, and future progeny. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and Google it. Yes, my lords and ladies, to risk their lives for you to watch them compete in the stupidest sport mankind ever invented, full contact jousting. Do you wish to see this?
Yeah.
It's those voices that the knights need to hear. It's those voices that give them the energy to ride into this arena wearing 150 pounds of armor. On top of their 2,000-pound war horses to take up these solid 11-foot-long, inch and 5/16 Douglas fir lances, to point those lances at each other as they're charging down at full speed on horseback. My lords and ladies, all to please your sick and twisted pleasure. What do you say? Now, my lords and ladies, I'm going to let you decide who you're going to cheer for here today. But I'm going to bring these guys in one at a time. My lords and ladies, first in. He himself is a pro athlete, actually was with the CFL for many, many years, then traded in his helmet for a helmet of steel. And then he really started hitting people hard. My lords and ladies, he once was a Hamilton Tiger Cat, but here he is now today as a Knight of Valor. All the way from Milton, Ontario, Canada, we call this man the Titan. Raise your voices, one and all, for Sir Nicholas Allen.
Yeah!
Today, Sir Nicholas is riding a brand new horse. Just 30 days ago, we saved this horse from a kill pen in Iowa. And here he is now doing what his ancestors were bred to do, carrying a knight to battle. My lords and ladies, raise your voices one more time for Sir Nicholas and his war horse, Orion. Now, my lords and ladies, that's a Canadian right there, born, bred, and true. This next knight, though, I'm bringing in is the champion of the USA. Hold on. He didn't vote for Trump. My lords and ladies, this young man drove his Subaru a total of 40 hours to get here. He left from Colorado Springs, Colorado. He is now in Perth, Andover, New Brunswick. So I want you to give the American champion a big round of applause and a great big cheer for the young, the brave, the debonair, Sir Andrew Soler!
Hell yeah!
Sir Andrew today rides one of our experienced war horses, the war horse by the name of Levon. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your voices one and all for the team of Sir Andrew and Levon! Now, ladies and gentlemen, last but definitely not least, I'm going to bring in, well, not an amateur in the sport. This man actually is a true veteran with over 27 years of full contact jousting experience. Now in that time, he's seen a few injuries along the way. Let's see, first one, he broke his leg, the femur was sticking out and everything, it was awesome. Had to be there, it was great. His foot was, anyway, he's broken multiple ribs. He's had many concussions.
Oh, yeah.
He's lost all of his hair. But count this, he's had over 26 dislocated shoulders.
Damn.
26. 2 shoulder surgeries later. Oh, hey Andrew, guess what? He's Canadian and has free health care. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the Canadian champion and over 500 pounds in his armor. It's why we call him the Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, raise your voices one and all for the Mountain, Sir T.J. Duquette. Get those hands clapping. Light it up, TJ. By the name of Dane, at a combined weight of 2,500 pounds. Raise your voices for the team of TJ and Dane!
Oh yeah!
My lords and ladies, these are our warriors. These are your champions. How do you receive them? Give them your voices!
Fuck yeah!
Now we're going to have one of our helpers pass out these beautiful roses. Oh, I think I know where we're gonna go. That's right. Now, you see, my lords and ladies, before we get to all the bloodshed and chaos, that's right, this is a real full contact joust. We're gonna pay tribute to an ancient knightly tradition. Knightly with a K, TJ, with a K. What happens in Hamilton stays in Hamilton, all right? Now, my lords and ladies, you see, back in the olden days, before battle, quest, and tournament, knights would often venture to their own village, there to find one beautiful lady. They would favor that lady with a rose. They'd fight for that lady's honor and they would die for that lady's honor as well.
What? No. What?
I didn't say they were smart back then. Eventually it's just half my castle, me with a rusty pickup truck. I know your game, lady. Now, my lords and ladies, you see this day, our knights, they're not carrying weapons of war just yet. Instead, they're carrying the most powerful weapon indeed, the rose. And it's with this rose that they'll choose from amongst you, good ladies, or men. It's the 21st century in Pride Month. It's fine. One that we'll call our own Queen of Love and Beauty this day. So with that said, do we have any single or perhaps unsatisfied housewives in the audience?
No.
Sir, you can put your wife's hand down. Oh wait, you have his hand up. Okay, I got you. Cool. That's cool. You play that game, that's fine. That's
got a
right.
chat
Well,
here.
if you want to be chosen by a knight in shining armor, jump up and down, scream. It's not Mardi Gras, but you can flash him if you want to. No, not you with the kilt. Sir, not you with the kilt. Well, that's traditional right there. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, no. That's great. All right, now Andrew is looking for a green card sponsor. Apparently he's found one. Excellent. Oh, nice, okay. Sir TJ, have you chosen? TJ has not chosen yet. Maybe it's this soda pop song. K-pop, soda pop. TJ, have you chosen a beautiful lady? Yeah, Pepe Le Pew would have been all over that one. Well, apparently TJ has picked a lady that can teach him a thing or two. Yeah, amen, she says, amen. That is awesome. What is the name of your beautiful queen here today?
Well, it's definitely very prophetic because just like my jousting against these guys,
Yes?
we have the lovely princess Constance.
Oh, the beautiful Queen Constance, my lords and ladies. Well, nobody chosen TJ, smart man. Sir Andrew, where is your future ex-wife? Where is she? Oh, whoa, Andrew, you did you find out? Hold on, she's over 17, right? You are. Hold on, whoa. Do you have a house? Score. Yes. Whoa. Super important because a knight without a girlfriend is usually homeless. Do you have a job? Dude, trifecta, yes. Hold on a second. Who's that guy sitting next to you? That's her husband? Okay, that's cool. Whatever games you play, that's fine. I don't know, it's a poly world. Okay. What is the name of your beautiful... You should not know what that word means, my lady. What is it? Candace? Well, my lords and ladies. My lords and ladies. I got it. My heart was skipping to the beat of Cadence. Yep, that's it. My lords and ladies, a nice round of applause for Princess Cadence.
Oh, yeah.
And Sir Nicholas. Where is your beautiful lady? Are you guys kidding me? Chose the two, oh, like, they're practically sisters. Cousins. Listen, you're the sister? Okay, we're in Ontario, not Kentucky, all right? Jeez, whatever. Okay. And what is the name of your beautiful lady? Carly? My lords and ladies, the beautiful Carly! A nice round of applause for all the favors here. Yes. Yes, little girls, I would have chosen you guys, but these guys are just mean. I'm sorry. All right. Now, my lords and ladies, I think what we need to have is a little bit of a warm-up. What do you say? Shall we have these knights warm their horses up? So be it. Now we're going to have 2 games, and to have these games, I need the help of our trusty squires. My lords and ladies, how about a nice round of applause for the KOV Squires? Now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys have been working all week long for us to get here and be able to put on this show. The Knights of Valor truly is an intercontinental business here. We have members from Mexico. Voices! Run! A miss. The throw. Oh, it looks like it's okay. It's in the white. It's right at the top of that red circle. My lords and ladies, he has 4 points on his first pass. Not bad. All right. Now, my lords and ladies, Sir Andrew coming about, ready to charge down for a second pass. Raise your voices if you think he can get more than 4. 5, 6. The throw. It's okay. It's okay. He threw that a little bit premature. He's young. And if you kids know why that's funny, you have really bad parents. There you go. We have a total score of 6 points for Sir Andrew. Now, entering into the list is one of our newest horses. Again, just 30 days ago, this horse was found at a kill pen in Iowa. And here he is now. We're putting him through the training, and he's doing amazing. A nice round of applause for Orion. Already, here comes Sir Nicholas and Orion. Give him your voices. A miss. A miss. The throw. My lords and ladies, I must say that that attempt did sucketh. Yeah, you see, he didn't get any rings because he believes there's only 3 rings in life. First, the engagement ring, such a beautiful romantic time. Then the wedding ring, so damn expensive. And then all you gentlemen know, comes all the suffering. Yeah, you'll be single next week. There it is. All right, Sir Nicholas, he has 2 points. He needs to get at least 5 more to win. Can he do it? Yep. Oh, a miss. 1. The throw. Oh, it's close. Bullseye! My lords and ladies, with a score of 9 points, Sir Nicholas. Wow. Okay. In comes the only man left that has a chance to win. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that the Mountain can win this game? Well, he can't do it with cheers like that. Do you think he's gonna win? Much better. He has his spear charging down. Give him your voices! A miss. 1 ring. The throw. Oh, it's only in the bail, my lords and ladies. Or is that in the black? Okay, half and half, that's in the black. My lords and ladies, we're gonna give him now 3 points. He has 3 points. He needs a perfect run here to win. Can he do it? 1, 2, bullseye! My lords and ladies! Oh wait, is it? No, it's not. It was actually in the 3. Ladies and gentlemen, so we have 3 in this point.
12.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner of the first game on the horse that's brand new. Raise your voices for Sir Nicholas! Sir Nicholas has huge smiles. He was, of course, the lucky one to be able to ride this new horse, and he's doing a great job. Again, another nice round of applause for Nicholas. Now, my lords and ladies, for this. Now, Bill, in the future, find out what you're volunteering for before you actually volunteer. We're going to have you step back over here. Now, we're going to put a helmet on Bill's head. A little protection, something his parents should have thought about a long time ago, apparently. That's right. Kids, if you already understand what that means, your parents are in the pub. All right. Now, a little protection right there. We put the helmet on his head. Excellent. Now we're going to put the melon on, throw it up, show it. It's a real melon. There you go. Put it right up on top of his head. Now, Bill, you're gonna have to lean your hands back a little bit, head back a little bit. A little bit more back. Okay, so there you go. Perfect. Now, Bill, I need you to put your hands in such a way to protect yourself. He might miss by that much, I don't know. It depends if you're excited with this game or not. Okay. Now, my lords and ladies.
Oh, no.
Bill. See, Bill all of a sudden started getting nervous. Thanks. Okay, put the melon back up on his head. No, that's good right there. Just don't move, Bill. Don't move, Bill. Everybody say, don't move, Bill. Perfect. The knights are going to take sharpened sword. They're going to charge down at full speed and attempt, well, not to just cut the melon in half. Let's face it, that's too easy. Plus, it's only Bill. So what we're going to do, we're going to award victory to the knight who's able to cut that melon closest to the top of Bill's melon without turning Bill into squash melon. Everybody understand? Does everybody want to see it? Who would rather us hit Bill in the head?
No.
Bill, you owe a lot of people money. Okay. All right. Here comes our first knight. Raise your voices for Sir Andrew.
Yeah.
Bill, that was really close. Take the bottom portion. Are you serious? That's a... Oh my goodness. Okay, like I said, the knight who is able to cut it closest to the top of Bill's head. Bill, there's like maybe 3 centimeters of melon up there. That's all you get, Bill. Okay, so we're now going to give the sword to Sir Nicholas. Now, just let everybody know, Nicholas, just 2 weeks ago, had LASIK eye surgery. He wasn't supposed to be here in the show today, but he said that the blurriness is starting to fade away. Now, Andrew, usually you don't ride in front of the crowd when they're about to go down, so yeah, go to the other end. Yeah. Okay. Move out of the way. Get out of here, American. Jeez, he wants all the attention all the time. All right, Nicholas has the sword. Give your voices for Nicholas and Orion. Oh! Hold on a second, hold on.
Don't move, Bill.
Tell me in this audience who didn't want to see Bill get hit in the head? That's what I thought. Who wanted to see Bill get in the head? Well, give your voices for Sir Nicholas! All right, Bill, remember you asked for it. Okay. All right, now the melon is, hold on, did Nicholas actually cut it? Ladies and gentlemen, he did both. He cut the melon and hit him in the head. So Nicholas now takes the lead, which means that TJ, the mountain, has to get even closer to the top of that helmet. Ladies and gentlemen, who thinks that TJ can cut that melon? Then raise your voices, one and all, for Sir TJ Duquette.
Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with complete disgust that I announce the victor of the game, Sir TJ! And Bill, as a token of our appreciation, you can take some of that melon. Yeah, it's all yours. Thank you very much, Bill. Thank you. A nice round of applause for Bill, everybody. Now, who cheers for Nicholas? For Andrew? For Nicholas? Who doesn't care and you just want to see two dummies hit each other? Knights coming about. And the crowd goes crazy!
Come on. There we go. Oh!
1 point for Sir Nicholas, 1 point. 1 point as well for Sir Andrew. Both knights skipping off the plate. They did not connect into the grids. We're going to give 1 point to each knight. Knights, receive your lances. Andrew has his lance. Nicholas now has his lance. Knights coming about. Remember, the louder you cheer, the harder these knights will hit. Knights set and charging your voices. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a double unhorsing. Wow! Holy cow! I need to ask you, my lords and ladies, are you not entertained? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Go that way. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a double unhorsing. That was 10 points each. The big Canadian, he came down, he hit his head. He has a concussion, but remember, he has free health care. He'll be just fine. So we're going to have Nicholas go ahead and get back up. We need other squires to get back up. And TJ now gets to go up against the young American.
What do you think of that?
I hope he's okay. Or Sir Nicholas.
He's back up, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a nice round of applause.
Yeah, he's kicking
Hey,
ass.
David, go ahead and bring him over here. He's good. And how about a nice round of applause for that brave horse running down there? That's Orion. That's the first time Orion has ever had somebody come off his back, and he did an excellent job, came down here doing what he was supposed to do. Is there any question whether or not this is real?
It's too
That's
real.
what I thought you'd say. So being that these knights are really doing it, are you going to cheer for these knights loudly? That's perfect. Well, then Sir Andrew is not on his horse yet. I don't know why he decided to get on backwards. Yeah, so he's back on now. We're going to have to reset the saddle. Andrew, move away from the block. Please bring the horse in properly. I need another squire over here to help over here. Carlos, can you help over here? All right. TJ is chomping at the bit. He's ready to get started. Who wants to see TJ get in this list? All right, and he will. We're just waiting, of course, for the saddle to get adjusted. Over here, these horses. Good song to play. All right. Knights receiving their lances. Knights receive. Knights coming about. And the crowd goes wild. Broken lance on. That's right, broken lance for Sir Andrew. 5 points. Sir Andrew takes the lead right out of the gate, 5-1, up against the Canadian champion. Andrew playing for keeps here today. TJ won the first show. Andrew wants to make sure that he's in the winner's circle. Knights, receive your lances. Knights received. Knights coming about. And the crowd erupts with energy. Again, another point for TJ. Off target for Sir Andrew. The score right now, 5-2 in favor of the American. Knights, receive your lances. Knights receive. Knights coming about. And the crowd erupts with energy. Canadian now, my lords and ladies, he is up to 7 points. Sir Andrew, he's at 6 points. The Canadian takes the lead, 7-6. Knights, receive your lances. Knights received. Knights coming about. And the crowd screams. On target, Sir Andrew. Off target, Sir TJ. Oh, was he on target? Oh, off target, yes. Off target, Sir TJ. The score now, my lords and ladies, is 7-7. We have a tie, which means with one lance left, we're moving to sudden death. Oh, you don't like that word? Okay. Well, how about we just have a tiebreaker? What do you say? Do you want to see it? Knights, receive your lances. Knights receive. Knights coming about. Here comes the boom. Raise your voices. On target for the Canadian. On target for the American. 1 point each.
Oh, wow.
We are at a tie, my lords and ladies. 8 points to 8 points. What do you say? Shall we have one more pass?
Yeah!
I said, should we have one more pass? Yeah! Knights, receive your lances. Knights, receive. Knights coming about. And the crowd goes insane. Ladies and gentlemen, on the very last pass, the Canadian disintegrates his lance. 5 points, which means the winner of this year's Gathering of the